Hi guys, this is Sandy. I just wanted to give you my intro video. I know I gave you a little one already, but I just thought I'd tell you a little bit about myself since I'm asking that of you. My full name is Sandy Shago, weird last name, and I grew up in Central Illinois, and then when I graduated from high school, we moved to Southwest Missouri. So that's all the way down in the corner, Springfield area, Branson area, if you've heard of that, almost in Arkansas and Oklahoma. So I was down there for 30 years, and then 4 years ago I moved to Chicago. So an interesting fact about me, I guess, would be to say that my bachelor's degree is in theater. It's probably why I love being a teacher, though, because I have a captive audience. I'm also an only child, so that makes me really like to be a teacher because I like to be in front of people and be the center of attention. Anyway, so when I actually worked, there's a theme park down there called Silver Dollar City, and I worked in the saloon show. Saloon in name only, there was no alcohol, but I danced the can-can, and it was really fun for my early 20s. While I was there, married my ex-husband and had my son Justin, and when I got divorced, my dad looked at me and said, "You're gonna need to get a real job." And he was a high school principal, and he had just had an x-ray tech come and talk to his senior class, so he said, "You ought to check into that." So that was my weird roundabout way of getting into x-ray, because I did need to get something stable for a job. And after about 10 years of working in the field, I discovered what I really wanted to do was teach. So I taught at the school that I went to and got a master's degree in education. So I kind of have the best of all the worlds. I really, really love what I do. This whole online thing has been a new experience for me. I've been doing it for about a year now and feel like I'm getting my groove on. I do really miss the interaction with people and students. I do teach for the St. Francis Radiography pre-licensure, where they're getting their radiography, getting ready to take the registry. So I get to be in the classroom, but the online stuff is really fun. I just miss seeing your faces. So that's why I want us to get at least a little bit savvy with making videos and uploading them, so we can kind of interact that way sometimes. I think I'm better than I was a year ago, but not the most tech savvy. So if you struggle with that part, talk to me, because I've struggled with it too. And between us, we can figure it out, I promise. If I can do this, anybody can do this, I promise. Let's see what else was on the list. Thing you're most proud of. I'm asking you guys to say that, so I would tell you my thing I'm most proud of would be moving to Chicago. I haven't spent 30 years in rural area, and my first 20 years was in, the middle of the cornfields in Illinois. I wanted to be somebody that could live in a big city, so at the age of 50, I packed everything up, and there were job openings up here. That's the good thing about teaching radiography. There's usually jobs, and moved up here, and I'm proud of that. I think that was kind of a wild thing to do, and it took some grit that I'm proud of. What else? Most sensible thing anybody told me. I don't know if this is the most sensible, but it always has resonated and stuck with me. My favorite saying is, "Be kinder than necessary," because everybody's fighting a battle. And when I get mad in traffic, and I do, I'm a terrible about that in traffic, getting frustrated and, backseat driver kind of stuff. That's one of those things I try to remember. Somebody's having a really bad day. Maybe that's why they turned in front of me. So that's my motto, I would say. And then it says, what would I tell my 16-year-old self? I would absolutely tell my 16-year-old self to stop second-guessing myself on every single turn. It takes a lot of years to finally get your sea legs about life, and I don't know that I've got it all figured out by any means, but I do feel like I have a better sense of myself. And I only share that because I know everybody, when they're taking these online classes for the first time, and some of you will be first-timers, you're going to second-guess yourself, and it's going to make you nervous. So I just want you to know that we all do that, and I'm absolutely here to support you. My cell phone number is in the syllabus, but I'll give it to you on here too. It's 417-234-2395. So I want you to have that. That's on purpose, so that you have a way to get a hold of me if you're panicked. I usually have it off between 11 at night and 7 in the morning, so you can't leave it till then if you're waiting for that midnight deadline to get something posted and you're having trouble. I might not answer you then, but I usually am pretty good about getting back to you at any other time. So we're gonna have fun. You just hang in there and work through this video. This is gonna be a tough one for some of you, but we will get it on there, okay? We will get it figured out. Good to talk to you, and I will see you soon in cyberspace.